Welcome back. We're here at the International Pizza Expo, and if you are a pizzeria owner and are looking for a solution to make you more efficient, look no further than KREA Swiss. I'm here with Sean, and Sean, I tell you what, very impressed with this because time is money. This is going to allow us to become more efficient. We can apply the sauce faster, but we're also going to be applying just the amount of sauce we need, not over. So at the end of the day, we're going to be saving ingredients and saving time. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Thanks, William. So basically, the company is a Swiss company. We've been in business for about 60 years, focusing mainly on spraying solutions. What we heard a lot in the pizza industry, they had trouble getting the sauce onto the pizza. So most employees, they haven't been doing this for 20 years, and they get too much on, or they have too many ridges, it's all on the outside. So we thought we can make a solution which is going to get the right amount of sauce on every time, and it's going to basically save a lot of time. Now what we have here is a prototype. In May we'll be launching in the market.
And as I understand, it's pretty easy. You put the pie in, you hit what size of pie you have, and then it's off to the races within a matter of seconds. You're ready for the next pie. Exactly.
So we have on this version 4 different types. We can choose 10, 12, 14, 16, or we can have one up to 18. And it's literally just push a button and the sauce is delivered in a second.
So I have to imagine the learning curve is pretty small on this. You can train someone how to operate this in just a matter of minutes.
Yeah, it's push the button.
Now, I imagine there's a reservoir that you put the sauce in.
Exactly. So this version here, as I say, it's just a prototype version. It will come with a 5-gallon container, and what's really neat is it has like a bayonet connection. You just push it onto the unit, so you don't have to worry about doing anything else with it, putting with hoses or anything. Just push it on, and it will then fill the reservoir. Yeah.
Well, I have to really comment, your engineers must be really bright, because the viscosity of tomato sauce is not like spraying water.
That's really good.
So you must overcome a problem there, and now you have a fabulous solution probably very few are familiar with, but now the lights are going on saying I can save ingredients and I can save time.
Yeah, we've had a tremendous response. I don't know how many times I've heard today, we're your first customer. There's a lot of chains out there, smaller chains, 15, 20 units, and they realize the value of getting their recipe every time on the pizza and quickly. And that's what we have. One of the ways we've done this, we've got very, very I'd say high power pumps that are used in the medical industry, and actually the sauce doesn't actually touch the pump. It uses a tube inside there, so we always have a great method of cleaning, etc. as well. So the secret really is in the pump system and the software that we're using.
Now, my signature taste might depend on a little more sauce or a little less sauce. Can I dial in what I want?
That's a very good point, William, because everyone has a little bit, they have their own recipe. It might be the thickness, it might be the amount that you have. We have a little setup button at the back, so when they first purchase it, they're able just to dial that setup button, and it changes the program, the software program, so that you can set this system up in just a few seconds for exactly your sauce.
Now, any ideas how many pies this is capable of, within hours or a day? I know there's human interaction taking them on and off, but I have to imagine this is just going to be mesmerizing.
Yeah, I mean, really, we would like to do a race. That'll be a little video that we will do. We've got a friendly Domino's close to where we have the factory in Switzerland. We're going to do a little race there, but realistically, you're talking 1 or 2 seconds for the actual sauce to be delivered onto there. So 12 or 15, that's easy. But more important than that, it's every time it's the similar pattern and it's the same amount. And that's really important at the peak time. If you have 200 pizzas going through in an hour, quality gets sloppy if you're doing this by hand. But if you've got a machine and it's just push the button, it's nice and consistent.
Well, I know too that if we've got the same amount of sauce on, baking time is going to be consistent, and we're going to have a much more consistent product because we know they're all the same coming out.
Exactly. You want a recipe. That's what, when you go into a pizza chain or a pizza outlet, you want to know you're getting the same every time, and that's what this system will help do with the sauce.
Well, Sean, we're going to save time, we're going to save money, we're going to save ingredients, and with that said right now, I know you have to have the attention. All of our viewers out there, pizzerias and restaurants, light bulbs are going on. what's the best way for them to learn more, and how can they get in touch with you?
So our website is KREASwiss.com, but most people in the industry know National Marketing. This is the company we have just behind us. They're our distributor in the US for some of our products, and they'll be for this one as well. So they're based out of Livonia, National Marketing Inc. They can give as much information as needed.
Easy enough. Very exciting. Sean, thank you so much for being on.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.